And here we go in Field of Dreams. As our contestants are coming out of the corn, it's a rainy day, and here they come, out of the corn, Emerson and Eli. Great competitors today. Eli and Emerson. There's our pitcher, Emerson, and there's our batter, Eli, as we're about to get it going in Field of Dreams. Strike one, that was another pitch by Emerson. And that's a fair ball on the left. And throws safe. What a hit. No. There goes Emerson. Emerson pitches. And a foul ball at the ump. Oh my goodness. You can see the rain coming down out there. You can see it as we look on Eli swing. Ball behind him. We're going to zoom in on Eli. And that is base hit to left. And he is safe at third. Bases loaded now. It is downpouring here as Emerson pitches.
What was that?
And that was a sweeper up high. And that is a base hit. Emerson. And out! Oh my goodness! What a play by Emerson! Boom! Here is Emerson stepping up at the plate. Eli towing the rubber. And he pitches. And that is a fair ball! Or a foul ball. That was a close one. Emerson is really messing up the ump now. And Eli back on the rubber. We're going to zoom in on Eli. And he pitches. Ball outside. Look at Eli. Has the Crocs. He is trying to be some special guy. As he pitches. And a pop-up. And Eli catches it. 1 out. And now it is downpouring even more. We might have to call a delay. It is a nasty one here in Frankfurt. But there goes Eli, towing the rubber. And a strike. Oh my gosh. On the last call, Eli pitches. And a base hit to right. My goodness. Emerson going for 2. And he stretches it into a double. As he does the Orioles celebration and the Patriots celebration. He steps back on the rubber. And he...
Oh, what was that?
And that will be an out at first, 2 outs, and that will retire the inning. It is downpouring here in Frankfurt. We have to have a delay on the Field of Dreams. You see the water. And we will be back after the delay. Back from the rain delay because it was a 10-minute rain delay, but there is more rain coming and we got a little break here as it is ball 1. And it is a 1-1 count. Emerson toes from the rubber. Eli, foul ball ripped over there. Oh my. It is a 1-2 count here in Frankfurt, Delaware. As Emerson toes on the rubber. A ball down low. A 1-2 count. Now a 3-2 count. Emerson, toes from the rubber. Here we go. Ball 4, take your base. Here is Emerson, toes back on the rubber after the ball. And it is a pop-up caught. Guy's batting. Ball, strike. A nasty sweeper. And that is a fair ball on the left. Emerson secures it as Eli stays at first. A ball! It is a first and second. 1 out here in Frankfort, Delaware at Field of Dreams. Ball. 2-0 count now. And that is a foul ball. 2-1. Eli steps back in. Emerson pitches. And that is a foul ball to the right side. 2-2 now. First and second, 1 out. Strike three, got him! A nasty slider! A slider, I meant. Down low. Emerson steps in now. Eli pitches. Strike. Right down the middle. Eli pitching. No home runs in the Field of Dreams yet. And that is a foul ball to the left side. 0-2 now. Back in now. Eli picking a pitch. And strike three, got him! A nasty on the painted!
That was so low. ABS.
An ABS challenge from Emerson. After review, the call on the field is overturned. It is a ball. It is a 1-2. And that is a pop-up. Caught. Eli got it. And that's 2 outs. I'm at 1 out. No home runs. Emerson is hitting shy. And that is a pop-up. And out of play. Eli steps back in on the rubber. Here he is. He pitches. And ball outside. That was the same pitch that he challenged last time. Got it right this time. And that is a Eli winds up. Strike three, got him!
What?
A nasty one at his hand!
It was 1 strike.
The batter is really mad.
It's 2. I only had 1 strike.
I guess he did have 1 strike. My bad on the umping. I don't have one of those things to the thing. So Eli steps in and pitches. Strike 2! ABS challenge from Emerson. Review, that was a strike. Emerson loses one of his challenges. He has 1 challenge left. And no swing from Emerson. It is a 2-2 count. Here's Emerson. Rain's coming down some more. A foul ball from Emerson. He steps back in. He says he got lucky. I don't even know how he made contact. Eli pitches. Foul ball again. Eli pitches. Rain coming down. And that is a pop-up. Eli catches it. And we are going to the bottom of the third. Top of the third is a 0-0 game in the bottom of the third. If you are first time viewers, we only play 3 innings. So this is the last inning. And that is a foul ball. Emerson coming back. It is a 2-1 count now. As the rain is coming down, we might need to have a delay, but we are going to try to fit her in. A pop-up behind, and that is a foul ball. 2-2. Pitch from Emerson. Here we go. Ball behind him. 3-2 now. The rain is coming down. We might have to go to another delay. Time is granted. No, it's not a rain delay. Ump calls rain delays. Strike three, got him! A nasty splitter! Here we go. 1 out. Nobody on. Ball down low. Here's Eli stepping in. And that is a foul ball behind. A 0-2 count. And Nestor Cortez style. Ball up high. As that hits the ump. The count is 1-2. As Emerson steps back in the rubber. Here we go. Ball. He tried to get him to chase on that one. And it is 2-2. And that's a foul ball behind. He is protecting the plate. And it is 2-2 count. Emerson steps up on the rubber. And he pitches. Ball. Down low. No challenge by the pitcher. I really thought that was a close one, but Emerson did not think that that was a strike. So... strike three! Get him! ABS challenge! The ABS challenge stands! It is a strike three! And we are going to the bottom of the third. 0-0 score. A home run will win it. A run will win it. We really want some home runs, but there has been no home runs in these past games. Emerson getting the dirt off the plate. I don't know what he's doing. Eli sets pitches. And that is a pop-up, but foul. Eli steps back up on the rubber. Here we go. And... oh, he did not go. But that was a strike. ABS challenge from... and after review, the call on the field stands. It is a strike after the ABS challenge from Emerson. Here we go. Emerson steps back in on the plate. Eli pitches. And is that a strike? Foul ball. And a foul ball. Almost fair. That would have probably been a double. Emerson sets back in. On the batter's box. Ball up. Oh, he is staring down that pitcher. The pitcher might be throwing at him. The pitcher is mad. He's trying to be some Shohei Ohtani. Ball. We are back in on business here. Ball behind him again as he charges the mound. Here we go. He tackles him. Oh my gosh. A fight. Punches. As Emerson is not happy. Oh my gosh. I don't know what he is doing. He just spit on him. A little mishap of fights. It is a 3-2 count. Time is granted. Emerson takes time. We are going to zoom in on his face. Look at him. Turns around, looks at the ump. Sun is coming out here in this one. As it still downpours a little bit. But we are good to play wiffle ball. Strike! Right down the middle. Strike 3. Got him. 1 out. That was paint. I don't know why he didn't swing at that. Here we go, Eli. Toes back in the rubber. Ball. Outside. No ABS challenge from Eli. We are going to zoom in on Eli cam. As Eli pitches. Emerson does not go. Ball. Here we go. Back in business. Emerson pops one up. Out of play. Eli. Back. Pitching. A run here will walk it off. Eli pitches. A ball inside. The count is 3-1. Eli toes up on the rubber. Emerson wants to win it. Ball inside. Ball 4.
No, it's not.
Ball 4. Take your base. As Eli rages at the ump. A warning. One more and you're out of here, and Emerson wins. One more and you're out of here. Be quiet. One more, you're out of here. Hey, don't call me that. Better ump than you.
It's literally 3-1.
Don't care. One more word, you're out of here. One more word, you're out of here. Eli. Toes up on the rubber. And that is a fair ball.
Ow!
Hey, he is safe at first. A bunt single. That was a swinging. On a swinging bunt. Eli mad. He might start throwing at people. He is throwing balls down at the ground. I don't know what his problem is. And that is a fair ball on the left side. One will score. No, it's bases loaded. Emerson, for some reason, did not go to 2. A single will win it, but it would be something special if he hits a home run. This is loaded. A great moment now. Mason Miller on the mound. Ball up. ABS challenge from Eli. Review the call on the field stands. It is a ball up high. Eli's mad. Hey, stop. Move the mound back. You moved it up. Move it back or you're out of here. Move it back. Eli's not listening to the ump as he sets back in. Emerson wants the walk-off. Ball inside. Oh, he is mad at Eli. He just said he's tired of this. Emerson wants to hit home run to win it. It's a 2 balls, no strike. Ball 3. One more ball will win it. Eli is mad. Crowd's on their feet. And a foul ball behind him. If he didn't swing at that, that would have been a ball, and that would have been the win. Eli sets back in. And that is a cut! And it's out! He gets out of the inning! I don't know why Emerson would swing at that! There's no players on. Nobody out. No strikes, no balls as Emerson toes the rubber. And that is a base hit into center. A single for Eli, as that was pretty close to a home run. Time is granted. Eli is taking his swings. My goodness. Eli is taking long. One more second, or it's a strike. No, he pitches. Ball inside. Strike. Counts 1-1. No, every single team always has a mascot. And Emerson has the Betty Marie White mascot. Ball low. And Betty is a dog. And she is the mascot of Emerson's team. And Eli's mascot is Rage from that movie. And the sponsor of this video is Baltimore Orioles. I have all the merch on, plus the hat. And Emerson sets back in, and he pitches, and it is a ball down low. There's an ABS challenge for Emerson on that ball. After the call on the field stands, that is a ball. I think we might need to eliminate ABS challenges from Reid Wiffleball. I think they're pretty dumb. As Eli hits one and cut. Ball, no! He missed it! And that is safe at third. I do not know how that was not caught.
Yeah, infield fly. Horrible.
There was an infield fly rule granted to that. And the runner on, all the runners are out. So Eli is out, and Emerson will come into bat. For the bottom of the fourth, Emerson, you come into bat. Oh, I thought it was 2 outs. It's 1 out. It's 1 out. So Emerson just needs 1 more out. As there's a runner on second and third. Runner on second and third. And that is a pop-up behind. Here's Eli stepping back in. Ball. Down low. There's the ball right there. Great wiffle ball. Those are the wiffle balls we've been using as Eli steals it from the view. There is nobody here in Field of Dreams that is rooting for Eli because it just rages all the time and nobody likes rage players. But Emerson is not a rager. He is a good player. And that is a pop-up behind. Eli takes some swings. He steps back in the box. Ball. And this is coming our way right here. This big cell of thunderstorms. But this is on top of us right now. Nice blue skies. But we got to get this game over so this does not roll into us while we are playing. Because we are going to have to go into another rain delay. And we might have to cancel the game. Steps back in the batter's plate. And that is a foul ball. Those are the balls we are using right there. Emerson. Strike! Is out, and now he is pitching in the bottom of the fourth as that hits the up in the foot. And that really hurt. And that is a rip fair ball into left field. As Eli's going to get it. As he is mad. And here goes Emerson to second base. What a hit by Emerson. Eli's really mad at the call. I don't know why. He is literally yelling on the top of his lungs as he's trying to track it back. But he cannot do that because it is going to be a fair ball no matter what. He literally just moved out of the way. You might be out of here if you do that again. You do not fight with the ump's calls. One double will win it. And that is a foul ball on the left side.